I'm locked in. Because I make up a lie. And I tell people, I'm like, oh, I'm not ready for a relationship. So I don't want people getting close to me.
Right.
AKA, or also what I told you, and then you still somehow managed to break the curse. And then I was like, alright. I was like, he's smart. I like that.
He's gotta have a plan. Okay.
He had a plan, and he went with it. But I did too. I told everybody that liked me the whole school year, I was like, no, I am not available for relationships, guys. And they was like, why? Why? And I was like, because I just don't want to be in a relationship right now. That was the formulation of plan A, B, and C.
That explains my life right
Plan,
then and there.
literally, I sat in art class, and I kid you not, I looked like I was like contemplating my life decisions. And Norris, being my favorite teacher in the world, because we sass each other all the time. He comes over to me and he goes, what you writing in your notebook? And he goes, Plant A, B, and C. He goes, are you pregnant? I said, no. I said, good God, what makes you think that? He said, I saw Plan B. I said, oh my God. I said, Mr. Norris, I'm going to kill you. He was like, is that a threat? I said, no, it's a promise.
The fact that he thought that is just really funny to me. I don't know.
I know. And then not even a few weeks after that, one of our classmates wound up pregnant. And then he talked trash about her the whole rest of the semester because she dropped out.
Oh my gosh.
He said, we could already tell that she was going to get pregnant because, I mean, she was making out with her boyfriend in the hallway. Like,
Right.
he said, if I was to say anything about it, I would have got Cody.
Oh,
Red
yeah.
flag. He said, I'm about to start throwing in cards like soccer. I said, okay, shut your trap.
Right.
But he was talking to me, and he was like, so what are you doing? I was like, I'm formulating up a plan. He said, are you planning to nuke someone's house or something and learn how to get away? Like, what are you doing? I was
Right.
like, actually, it's far more easier than that. And he was like, all right, tell me. And so he pulls up a chair, sits right in front of me. We're over here formulating up a plan. And he goes, so you're trying to get a boyfriend, huh? And I was like, no, Mr. Norris, that's not what I just told you. And he
Definitely
goes,
not. No.
literally. And then he goes, what happened to that spaghetti noodle guy you walked around with all last semester? I was
Spin
like,
noodles.
my ex was like super, super, super skinny. Like, he was skinny.
Oh damn.
And I was like, okay, shut up. I was like, this guy is cute. And he's sweet. And he's gonna be a good person. I can feel it in my bones. And he was like, you say that about every person. I'm like, you shut up and listen to me. And I was like, I just feel it in this one, Norris. And he was like, so, what's the guy's name? I was like, that's a mystery. I said, I'm not telling you that. I said, we're gonna call him M for now.
Him.
And then he goes, okay, so what does M do? I said, M is a normal high school child like me. I said, same grade, same everything. I said, but one thing being, we play the game together a lot. He was like, okay. He was like, how'd you meet this kid? I was like, what do you think over the game? He goes, okay. He said, ooh, he said, so you're about to do a long distance thing, huh? And I was like, nah,
Nah, you
nah.
don't say.
And then he's like, long distance? He said, no, that's no long distance. He said, that's how me and my fiance met. He said, she used to live all the way in California.
Oh.
I was like, are you serious? He goes, yeah, I met her through a dating app. And I was like, I met him through a PlayStation. He was like, see? He was like, we're thinking smart. He said, and then we both met halfway. He said, then we decided that we were going to move back down here. We was going to start some little farm and everything. And I was like, see, now that's a love story. You see what I'm trying to create? A love story. And he was like, okay. He was like, can we whip out a piece of paper so we can illustrate this plan? And so I pull out a piece of paper. I'm talking to him. And he goes, okay. He goes, so plan A. He said, you're going to try and make a move first, right? I said, somewhat like that. He goes, there is no somewhat like that. Say yes or no. I go, yes. And he goes, okay. He said, okay. He said, do you have this guy's social? I said, yep, I have one. And he was like, one? He said, are you sure this guy even, like, knows you exist? And I'm like, we talk every day. And he's like, okay. So he's out here drawing on this piece of paper. He draws me on my bed playing my game. He goes, okay, game plan. He says, and then he draws a little bubble and everything. He's drawing what I'm going to say. And he goes, so you're just going to, like, be a love you flirty or whatever. I said, no, Norris, I'm not that bold. I was like, I'm bold, but not that bold. And he was like, alright. He's like, alright. So, plan A is you're going to try and make a move on him if he has a lover. Plan B comes into action, you wait. Plan C, if he doesn't have a lover, you go for it. I was like, somewhat.
Yeah, that's the plan. There you go.
And he was like, so basically you could just put all this in one plan. And I was like, yes, but no. Right. I was like, because plan A is going to be, if he has a lover, we wait. Plan B is if he doesn't. Plan C is if he is heartbroken, I'm going to be the shoulder for him to cry on. And then he's going to fall in love with me, and I'm going to be the best person in the world. And he was like, you're a psychopath. I hope you know that. And I was like, thank you. I take pride in who I am every day. I wouldn't want to be anybody different. But it was really funny. No, what?
No, because I'm on Foam Stars and I think the servers are dead because I haven't got a damn match at all. No. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense with Foam Stars because Foam Stars like it had so much hype, then it just died out at, like as soon as the game got released.
I mean, yeah, that's how most games work. Kind of like how the 2020 Among Us was.
Yeah. If anything for me,
hyped up for a few months.
If anything for me, it was mostly the characters and the story that got me interested in the game. Like, it wasn't in, like the whole game mechanics or whatever. It was mostly just like the characters and the story in general that got me interested in the game mostly.
I don't know what I'm gonna tell Cam whenever she asks for my ex-boyfriend's football back, because so he gave me a football. Obviously, I didn't want it. He wanted it back, but my mom popped it because she said that he was a phony, so we're throwing it in the trash. I just found it. I didn't know it was over.
Well, it turns out it was never in the trash then.
I know. I didn't know it was in the trash. I didn't even know if it wasn't in the trash because Junior said, "Oh, I'm gonna throw this away," and I was like, "Okay, cool." And now I just found it. So either it's coming back for me, or I'm gonna have to go like shred it with a lawnmower.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, it's my little thing that my aunt gave me. Oh, it's my little note. She gave me this whenever my anxiety was really, really bad. She gave me an encouragement note for friends. And I was like, I love you, Cam. I was like, be my girlfriend already. That was before we met again. That was like November. But obviously Cam has a boyfriend. She's had a boyfriend for about 3 years now. I shot 3 years ago. Okay, let me shut up. I was talking to Cam today. She actually texted me. And I was like, she was like, how are you? And I was like, I've been better. But that's not what matters. I'm living. I got a little main that I gotta sit on, but I'm gonna stand again because it fell off. Does it still work? It does. It's so pretty.
Hmm.
I bought it off of Shein. It's really freaking cute.
Oh
And
my
then I got
god.
my what?
No, it just gave me a fucking. It gave me a thing. It's like, oh, sorry, you cannot connect to a server right now. Try again a little bit later. Sorry. Oh, I wonder why. Because maybe the servers are dead right now at the moment.
Oh,
If like, because I hope they get. I hope at least they get more storage this game at least. Like drop the whole like PvP and then just do the story. Because at this point, I'm just more interested in the story at this point. Because no, because in the no, because in the story, or at least in the character story, there was a one last final mission, and then there was the whole thank you for playing thing, and
yeah.
then and you suspect like, oh, it's right there. There's more credits and all that stuff. Whatever, that's the end. But then out of nowhere, it had like mysterious voices and everything. So I thought the story was gonna continue. And so far,
Oh,
it's the next season, and the story hasn't continued yet. Which I'm really, because 9 more days until the next season comes out for this game, and
yeah.
I hope they fucking better add more story, because I swear to God if they don't. Because at this point, I'd rather not, like, I don't care about the PvP at this point. I'd rather just do the story, see what interesting, what's happening in the world of Foam Stars mostly.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, because I mean, if anything, people said, "Oh, Foam Stars is just a fucking Splatoon knockoff and all that stuff." Which, I mean, yes, people would call it that, but no, it's also not really on top of that. Due to the fact that with Foam Stars, everyone does their own unique characters, maps, and everything mostly. So it's not really a Splatoon knockoff mostly. It's just mostly its own version of like its own game and everything.
Yeah.
Cause even so, even with the story, like, oh, you have character stories for every one of the characters, or at least the foam star area mostly. Like you got the idol, the gamer, the party, the party pooper, the one that's oh, the plague.
I bet you some people on the list is
Get out my roof. Quit smacking my damn wall.
you can be, yeah, you can be watch these.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I was waiting. My phone may disconnect. I don't know though. But if it does, obviously I'm going back.
Uh,
But I'll listen to you. I'm sorry they broke right into your conversation.
Oh my god, you walk out that suitcase like that.
Shut up. I will literally come on. I will attack that man next
Oh,
time.
now can you come back up the front and Romeo whooped him up.
Next time I see that man, I may actually jump on him, y'all. Oh, Junior! Where is that? Junior! Then you go get it. I'm sick and tired of you doing that.
I've been losing my mind. I'm trying to figure it out because I'm talking around.
Shut your trap.
This is how far
I'm about to whip you. No, yeah, the video hasn't started.
Let me test it out first. Make sure it's working.
It does work. I know it does.
help me, somebody. Anybody.
I just walked up to the camera at the house and I said, help.
I get edit teams, rule settings.
No, we don't get it. We don't want episode 2 early. We really early, please.
I'll figure it out.
Fusion Roller Coaster Kingdom? What is that one? I never got that one.
Why are you trying? Beat me with a piece of grass.
Oh, come on. Just tell me what it's all
Oh
about.
my god, Fast Vegas Dream
Oh,
Cabinet.
yeah,
What?
win.
I know.
Bruh.
I show you could choose who you could fight with.
Ow! You skank! Oh, damn, that was right across my arm muscle. Oh!
Handicap?
Jeez, whipped the hell out of me. Not, you gonna let Junior hit you, bro? Let me. Malik, bro, you just hit me again, right on my arm, right here. No, okay. Yeah, you want to hear how hard I can crack these damn things?
Uh-oh.
All right. You want to hear how loud I can crack my knuckles?
Oh yeah, I felt if you're a real star, you can sure as hell grin.
Okay. I hope our neighbors are not outside. Run away, please. Cut right, cut right. Go up the driveway, cut right. Take a right turn and keep going straight. There's woods. What? Quit playing with me.